Hi, I'm David Johnson, and this is Verse by Verse. It seems like the Middle East has been in turmoil for as long as anyone can remember. A quick look at the history of that region shows that there has been very little time when that part of the world has experienced any kind of peace. You can't help but wonder if anyone is ever going to find a way out of the continuing chaos that keeps that area of the world constantly on the brink of open warfare. In the 8th century BCE, the biggest ruling power in the Middle East was the Assyrian Empire, and they were on the march to bring the entire region into submission to Assyrian rule. The Assyrians were greatly feared for their ferocity and cruelty toward conquered people. It seemed no nation, especially among the tiny tribal groups of the Middle East, could possibly resist the mighty Assyrian army. As they carried the people of the conquered kingdom of Israel into captivity and slavery, and began to invade the even smaller kingdom of Judah, God sent a prophet to the people of Judah with a message of hope. Isaiah brought the word to his fellow citizens that, as bleak as conditions looked, there was still hope, a way to escape the destruction and suffering of their northern neighbors. Let's read Isaiah's words in Isaiah 55, verses 6 and 7. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he's near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, and he will have mercy on him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. God was offering them a window of opportunity, a brief opening when they still had time to call out to God for deliverance. The account of how God provided an awesome miracle, destroying the Assyrian army in one night and delivering the people of Judah, is one of the Bible's greatest stories. But what does that have to do with you and me? Just like those people in ancient Judah, many people today are so focused on their own plans and desires, their own concerns, that they don't make any serious effort to draw close to God. When we get into a crisis, we may think to cry out to God for his help, but most of the time we're too distracted with other matters. When danger arises, when we fear we're going to lose a loved one, when problems get so big we can't see any way out, then we try to cry out to God for his help. But the scripture that offered hope to ancient Judah also comes with a warning. We're told we must seek the Lord while he may be found, to call upon him while he's near. This implies there's a time when he will not be found, in spite of our heartfelt prayers. The fact that there is a time when he's near implies there's a time when he's not near. God is not our servant to do whatever we want. We are his servants, and according to this scripture, if we want his help in times of trouble, we must do 4 things. First of all, we must seek him while the window of opportunity is open to us. Waiting until some crisis rocks our world is too late. If we want God's help in the times of trouble, we need to have a relationship with him now. Second, we're told the wicked man must forsake his wicked ways. We cannot continue to live the wrong way while asking God to help us in our times of trouble. The third requirement takes the second step a bit further. We must not only change the way we're living, we must change the way we're thinking. Continuing to be self-absorbed and putting our own desires first will only lead to more wrong actions. Finally, we're told we must return to the Lord. The previous 2 steps had to do with eliminating the wrong behaviors and thoughts. This step involves adding in the behaviors, thoughts, and values that make a positive relationship with God possible. When we make those changes, we will find that God is more than willing to forgive us and provide the help we need. But the changes must be timely and genuine. Making a few short-term, half-hearted efforts when we're frightened will not please the God who sees the human heart and knows whether we're sincere or not. Seeking the Lord while he may be found means God has opened a window of opportunity for us. And that's one opportunity we can't afford to lose.
Verse by Verse is a companion podcast to the Daily Bible Verse blog, which you can find on the Life, Hope, and Truth Learning Center. Check out the show notes for more.